doing C++. I mean, my name is 3++, where better should I start? With the language that I designed this channel for in the first place, C++. So, let's get straight on with it. Let's look at some of the basics. C++ is obviously a programming language that was influenced by C, which is a programming language that came before C++, obviously, and it was one of the best programming languages of its time. And C++, in my opinion, is better. It is a general purpose language. This basically means that you can use it for a lot of different things to suit your needs. So if you're programming, for example, a game, there are packages that you can import to make games with. You can make some computers, for example, in a production line somewhere. You can make like operating systems even. It's very flexible. That's the word I was looking for. You can use it for a variety of different things. Anyway, next point. Sorry about that noise. It is used on a lot of platforms. So C++ can be programmed on Windows, on Linux, on Mac, on there's probably even like an IDE for using a mobile to program C++. It is used on so many platforms nowadays because it is such a popular language. Finally, it uses OOP, or Object-Oriented Programming. I absolutely love this because it basically means that you can make an object. For example, say if I wanted a game like Pong, for example, with the little thing that can bat the little tennis ball on the screen. Well, it's not really a tennis ball, but it's a ball nonetheless. Anyway, so you would make in procedure-oriented programming, or POP. You would have to make loads and loads of functions that would be a bit disorganized, go around to make everything move, and it wouldn't be that organized, and you'd have to go in and out folders and everything. But object-oriented programming makes it much easier because you can create an object or a class. For example, the tennis ball or the bat. I think whatever it's called that bounces the ball around the screen, and the scoreboard, that would be an object, and all of that would be an object, would be different objects, and you can have methods inside of objects that will obviously do things. And that's why object-oriented programming is so useful, because it's much more organized, really. So why would you learn it? Why do you need to learn this language? It is a very flexible language to start with. It will suit your needs for practically anything that you have. If you want to make a game, C++ can do it. If you want to make a simple console application, C++ can do it. Anything you want to, it will do it for you because it's such a good language. It is cross-platform, as I already said. You can compile C++ code to run on almost any platform you can think of, any operating system, Windows, Mac, Android, even probably Apple, loads of different products you'll be able to run this code on. It is easy to learn. I mean, it's not like just writing English, because computers can't read English that well. It is still a programming language, but it is still very easy to learn. So, yes, let's go. So, you're going to need two things to begin programming with C++. First, you will need a C++ IDE. What this means is, I think it's Integrated Development Environment, that's what IDE stands for, but basically, it's, for example, code blocks or NetBeans. I can think of a variety of different ones, like the JetBrains one, obviously NetBeans and code blocks. I use NetBeans personally, just because that has PHP and MySQL and Java and a load of other programming languages on it. But basically, it's a program that will let you program C++ code. And to run your C++ code, you need a C++ compiler. Examples of this is the GNU GCC compiler that comes with code blocks, or the Cygwin compiler that I use to compile my code with NetBeans. In the past, I've used both the GNU GCC and the Cygwin, and I can't really say which one is better, but they're both pretty good. So just choose one. I think the GNU GCC one is probably easier to install and less hassle than Cygwin. But if you want to use Cygwin with NetBeans, just go to the NetBeans website, and there is links to how to do that. So, get that all started. Pause the video, exit off the tab. I really don't care as long as you carry on watching this video, because it's going to be amazing. But basically, get your IDE, get your compiler. If you have already, you're good to go. So, let's start programming. Yay! Join me next time where we'll be making a basic project in C++. And we'll also learn what some of the basic tools mean. See you next time.